This is a very small drone that fits into your pocket, and today we are doing a battery and a range test. This is DJI Mini 2 range test. And also, according to YouTube statistics, only a smaller percentage of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you end up liking this video, please consider subscribing. It's free and you can always unsubscribe. But without further ado, let's jump right into this video. We're starting off with a battery test. Now to the battery. This is the battery that DJI delivers with the Mini 2. It's 2200 milliamp hours and they claim it gives the drone a flight time of 31 minutes. But we're about to find out. This flight will be a normal mode at 98% battery when liftoff. Okay, so I don't think this passed the test because it's far off from 31 minutes, but the performance is still very solid and I'm very keen with the performance. But because I don't want you to click off just yet, here's some cinematic footage. Okay, no, just kidding. But before we get into the main part, the range test, let's quickly look at the design. But if you don't want to look at that, then just skip that part. Okay, now let's talk about design. Right off the back, I think DJI killed it with this design. I've shown this now to 2 or 3 people and the responses were basically, whoa, this is small. And yes, I agree, this is small, but we can make this to an even smaller drone because the back arms just fold in like this and the front arms just turn around like this. And then you've got basically a sandwich drone, which is just so small. Can it fit into my pocket? But how about the way this actually looks? This isn't trying to be a very futuristic design or some halfway thing. If I look at the drone, I know exactly this is trying to be a good drone, and when I hold it in my hand I just think that this is high quality. In my opinion, this is just grey and cool, but everyone thinks different about design. But do I think this looks better or worse than the Mavic Air 1? I can't really decide. But in my opinion, the drone gets the point for design. But what do you think about the design? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, and have I told you about this trendy bag already? It fits the drone and everything else inside, and I think this is really practical. Do I think this looks good? Well, it looks okay. But what's more important than design?
DJI Mini 2 range test.
And we're off. So it is relatively windy today. We're just going to fly as fast as possible until the signal loses or until the drone tells me to return to home because it's low on battery. Okay, so it's very windy, we need to look out for that. Okay, so now it's giving me the warning that there's high wind. Oh my god. I'm going to go a little bit down because of the wind. Oh, now the wind signals away, which is good. We are at 1700 meters and 75% battery. Looking pretty good. Now the wind signal's back. Okay, 2000 meters. Here we go. 2600 meters. It's not telling me to turn back. Oh, sorry for not being in the image. It's not telling me to return to home. So I'm not going to do it yet. I'm just going to do it when it either loses signal or when the battery's getting a bit lower. Now it's saying wind. That's unfortunate. Ah. 3 meters, that is very impressive. I could have probably gotten a little bit further, but I think that's a pretty solid range and I'm very impressed with that. I just hope it returns to home now without crashing, but the battery just went from 4 minutes remaining to 12 minutes remaining, so I'm quite confident and I'm just now going to wait.
Okay, but now we finally arrived at the end of this video, and you're probably now all wondering about the results. So, the Mavic Mini did in the battery test 27 minutes. That's not that bad, but compared to 31, it's a little bit less. And in the range test it did exactly 3006 meters, which is also pretty impressive. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye.